What is it, Alice?
The Volturi. They're coming for us.
Move so fast. Fast moving. That was a scene from the final installment of the Twilight Saga featuring our next guest. Please welcome back the gorgeous Ashley Greene.
You know what we were saying about you backstage? You remind us of modern-day Vivian Leigh, and we feel like you could play the next Scarlett O'Hara if they were to ever do Gone with the Wind.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
Would you do that in a heartbeat?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm casting that film. I just want everyone to know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a good compliment.
And we bumped into each other on the street not too long ago.
Yep.
And you looked, I mean, gorgeous.
What street do you two walk on? I want to be on that street. I'm on the wrong
shopping.
It was after the hurricane, and basically everybody had like moved in the city.
Had everybody
uptown,
one area.
So we were all like wandering around the streets, like, wow, it's clean up here.
That was the weirdest thing, by the way, to go from one part of town to the next and to be pitch black.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there's
lightness.
lights.
Yeah, it was really interesting.
Well, you went to one of my favorite places, South Africa.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard you took a trip. How was that?
It was so amazing. Everyone says it's life-changing, and it really, really is. It was the most incredible thing. And living, you know, you live in a big city, you become accustomed to things. You wouldn't think that you would be in the middle of you know, nothing, in wilderness, and one with nature, and it's incredible.
I'm looking at this photograph here because you took amazing photographs that you shared with us, and I'm wondering what this is that you're pointing to.
Well, that we got to do one of the hiking safaris, and so we're in the middle of all this stuff. We've been looking at hippos, and a guide decides to tell us that, oh, well, the white lioness likes to hunt here. So we were in the middle of her hunting ground, and I guess she had killed this, I think it's a puma, the day before, and an elephant kicked it and launched its head into a tree.
Oh, wow.
So that's what you're seeing.
That's a head?
That's a head, yeah.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
We were trying to figure out what it was.
But you know what I found uncomfortable, and I don't know how you felt about it, when you're walking back and forth to your rooms.
Yes.
You have to have a guide, right?
You have a guide, but I found out they don't have a gun.
No.
Did your mine didn't
My
have a
guy didn't have a gun. Matter of fact, my guy was smaller than me. He's supposed to protect me. I'm looking at him and I'm going, I don't have to be faster than the animal that's chasing us. I just have to be faster than the guy.
You can't judge people for being smaller than
back
you,
and forth. Why are they walking you back and forth for?
The animals kind of, you know, they roam around, and so when it gets dark, it's not safe to walk back by yourself. But they just kind of walk with you with flashlights, and I suppose it's because they want to tell you to stay calm and not to run. But yeah, they don't have guns.
Or maybe the flashlight scares them away. I'm going to hit you with my laser beam.
Stop, or I'll yell stop again.
Yeah. I love this picture too. This is amazing.
That's
gorgeous.
proof.
Yeah. I mean, you're really close to those animals.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Now, in this, you're also in the CBGB.
Yes.
You shot a new movie about CBGB, the punk rock.
Yeah.
So how was that?
It was awesome. It was really fun. I got to work with Alan Rickman, who I'm a huge fan of. But you know, everyone knows what CBGB is here in New York, but we shot it in Savannah.
You said,
of course,
in Savannah, Georgia? How did they make that happen?
I mean, welcome to our industry, right? Like they recreated everything. Well, Lisa Crystal, who I actually play, is Haley Crystal's daughter, and she had access to the actual bar and the real payphone and the cash register, and so we kind of recreated this replica in Savannah and then shot the exteriors here. So.
Now, on to why you're here, the Twilight Saga. Can you believe it's over? Are you sad about that?
You know, a little bit. It's been such a huge part of my life. I mean, it's an exciting thing. The premiere was really fun. I'm really glad that people cared enough to allow us to make 5 movies.
Oh, they care.
They care. I mean, really.
But, you know, some people don't get to finish out their franchises, and so that I'm thankful for. But, you know, we finished shooting it about almost 2 years ago.
Wow.
Because we shot for part 1 and for part 2 together.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it's a bizarre thing coming back together and having it really be the end.
So seeing everybody after 2 years and saying, oh, we did this. Were there a lot of things that you forgot you even did that you saw in the movie?
Yeah, and I actually didn't watch the movie until the night of the premiere. I wanted to watch it, I don't know, with friends and family rather than seeing it beforehand. And, yeah, there was a lot of stuff that I was like, oh, right. I did that. Right. It ended up in the movie. That's good.
And I feel like you all sort of grew up on that film, really. I mean, when you think about it, you spent a great portion of your life working on this one project. This turned out to be wildly successful.
Yes.
It was, I said, I have been working on that film longer than I was in high school.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow. Well, I can't wait to see it. Everybody can't wait to see it. It's the Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn Part 2. It opens tomorrow. Get your tickets now. Ashley Greene, everybody.
Next up, Bridget Mendler performed for us here on Live. Stay right there.
The Orbitz iPhone app is the ultra-fast way to book your perfect hotel.